Hey, it's Andre, and it's time for another Bench Time review unboxing. Something I'm really excited about. I'm excited about everything lately, but hey, this is the Sonicmodell's AR Wing Pro, and this is the plug-and-play kit. I picked this one up from Banggood. Actually, it was a Christmas gift. I went with the plug and play, so that's got all the components I need to make it going, minus the iNav stuff, which we'll jump into. This video is going to be a little bit more about just what's in the box. I'll do a separate build video afterwards, which will involve gluing all the foam together and everything. I want to keep these bench time videos as quick and as fast for me to produce as possible. At the same time, I've been looking forward to opening this. I literally got this, I ordered this when it was pre-released, so really good savings on shipping and all this stuff compared to what it is now. And I literally, when it came in, opened it real quick, said, yep, great, and put it away. I've always kind of been curious about things like the S800, so this is going to be my first build-up wing, or sorry, an unbuilt wing, or just a plug-and-play style wing where it's go. I guess that's not true. I do have from Hobby King and Durafly the Tomahawk, but this is a brand new design, and it's kind of looked at. Sonic kind of took the recommendations from some of their previous experiences and really started stepping up as far as what this aircraft can do, what this wing has capacity-wise and everything. So really, and it says right there, first ready for DJI HD FPV system, the first wing of its kind. So it's got all the pockets and everything, and specifications: high quality EPP, wingspan is 1,000 millimeters or 39.37 inches. Length is 450 millimeters, 17.71 inches. The motor is a 2216 1400 kV, and that is driven by a 40 amp ESC with a 5 volt/3 amp back. It has two analog Metal Gear servos, awesome, and a 8 by 5 inch prop. Recommended LiPo is the 3S 3200 to 3500. So Ii've got those blue ones, and I may be needing to jump that up. Maybe a lithium ion pack, maybe, who knows. Rated for 700 milliamps, so that's pretty cool too. And like I said, spec'd out and designed for the HD system from DJI. So I will be flying this on analog, and my kit that I picked up for this will be the following: F405 board for my flight controller, so it will be an iNav ship, and that was one of my things, and that's why I was kind of like looking forward to this, because it's a smaller one. I will be definitely playing with the Skyhunter into the future, but it's a big ship, so I wanted something small and fun and I could put everything into. So the Matek F405 wing board. So I gotta solder that thing up. I'll probably be very selective in the pins because I really need, GPS, the TBS Nano Crossfire, smart audio on my, this is just a simple 200 milliwatt VTX, but it's got a 40 channel, 5.8 gigahertz, some simple antennas, and I'll put all the link in description links into the description. Yeah, speaking English. First time I'm going to be flying with a Foxeer FPV camera, so that'll be a new experience as well. And this one is the Razer cam, so we'll try it out. I've never tried this one before, so that's an HS 1235. Again, 1200 TV lines, mini. It's got a 2.1 mil lens. It's got a nice voltage range, 16:9 ratio. I think it's switchable between PAL and NTSC, and I'm not sure what the not resolution, but the spec and stuff like that. So anyway, it's a CMOS, so hey, you know what? It should be kind of fun and different. I've never, again, traditionally there's been run cams, but this one was on sale, and I think I've got a 180 satellite GPS. So, all right, enough of me rambling. Let's jump into opening up this box and have a quick look at what's inside. In the box, again, Sonicmodell AR Pro Wing, and this is the plug and play model, which is resisting my attempts to open it. Oh, wow. Come on, box. Woo! There we go. Flyer. More flyers. Information piece. Painless 360, who put out a video right away about this particular wing and his involvement in it. So cool stuff for him. Stickers. Who cares about stickers? All right, we're gonna go through this real quick. So this looks like a wow. All this stuff is bubble wrapped and sealed. So that's pretty cool. Spar. But the fact is that I have to actually use a scissors or a knife or something to open up all the bags, which is, you know, attention to detail, minor things. So you're not going to lose anything from shipping if something comes in and is inspected by customs unless they're cutting it open. So that's one of the top hatches. One of the things they show in the, and it's formed pretty nice actually, pretty nice foam. One of the things they talked about in the product development was how they really focused on airflow. So things like your VTX is getting airflow and your ESC and so forth. So that's pretty nice to see. These look like little winglets. Oh yeah, little side winglets. So they're wood enforced, or little pieces of wood glued in there. And I think everything just glues together according to the instructions. You're definitely going to want to print this out because probably won't even see this in the video, but it's really light as far as the print goes in the aircraft. So yeah, that's pretty vague. Like there's a wing there and then the fuselage is there. So you probably can't even see this in video with the light on it and everything. But anyhow, easy to download PDF files these days. All right, one of the wings. I've been looking forward to this. Again, everything is sealed in these baggies, or the bubble wrap. Nice, nice. So immediately, lots of options for various things that pop out. All the servos have channels. There's all kinds of pockets. The wings actually have fitted servo connectors and data port connectors. So obviously, if I want to put my VTX in there or anything, I can just do a servo style attachment, and then that will link into the center port. Look at that CG mark right there. Okay, that is impressive. Nice hinges. I don't even think I'll add anything to it, and those are very nice. It looks like you can put a spar in here as well. Obviously, I'll go through the manual. This, like I said, this video is just going to be the overview, look up, or pull stuff out of the box and go from there, because I want to keep these videos light and simple. But I don't think the build is a huge process. So here's the other wing, and literally doing my first inspection run on the product as well. All right, so that's obviously where the servo sits and the horn. That's through the top. And I don't know if there's a photo, an end result photo of what it looks like. Ah, there we go, great. Yep, so the servo is exposed at the top, but nice that, okay, and this is another thing I appreciate. These little divots into the wing and everything, that's where your screw horn is for your servo. So if you ever run into a technical issue with your servo, you're not digging into the foam to pull the servo head off, or the the linkage and everything. So that again is really nice. Again, multiple options, so you can run your GPS to one side, two servo attachments, one for the servo, one for whatever, so your GPS and your VTX or your receiver, and again carbon, plastic, and then a spar input and everything, and then your points of entry for your servo and data. Very cool. And wood on the end as well, so that matches these guys, and it looks like it's actually screwed in as well. So in event of a crash, it's probably pretty good. I'll get my angle better here. All right, moving on. Little bits and bobs, so straps, some plastic pieces to finish it off, Velcro, some other bits of wood and stuff, And all the screws, oh look, the wing screws to assemble it and everything. Those are, I'm gonna leave those in the bag, but anyhow, those are nice thumb screws that you can get your fingers on. All the linkages have ball links on them and everything, so it's impressive. I'm quite happy to see all this so far. Stickers, I doubt I'll run any of these. Maybe some of the red and white for references, but stickers don't really do much for me these days. Your 8x5-inch prop. I don't know what brand it is. It looks a little bit like an HQ, but it's always hard to tell. I could have sourced this from anywhere, but anyhow, it's an 8x5, which I have lots of. Looks like a little pod for the top. I like all the fact that you get multiple hatches with this aircraft, so you can do multiple camera changes. So I can have just a cap for flying FPV, and then if I want to throw one of my other cameras on top, oh yeah, here's the nose cam. So here's your main FPV one, and it looks like my little camera will fit in there quite nicely. And then that's, if you're not running anything, you can just cap it off and go. All right. Woo! Slippery. Again, all sealed from factory, so that's pretty clever. Now inside the fuselage, which looks pretty damn cool. Oh, it's got like this. That's pretty gnarly, man. Look at all the hatch points and everything. Oh, these are pretty cool. So there's one where like the run cam will sit really nicely on one of the hatches, and they're all magnetic and slide in. It's obviously got its strap already there, and then it's got a bunch of side patches, which are pressure fit. So you got spots for your flight controller. You can put your video transmitter. There's a GPS spot, and all of them have dedicated airflow. Oh, that's so cool. This is really well done. So it's a Sunny Sky motor, as I said. So that is a 2216 1400 kV. So that is a really good motor. I don't think I really have a reason to change that. And then there's my Metal Gear servos. Those will do just fine, and they've got all their pieces to them. Great. 40 amp ESC, which obviously I'll be modifying to run into the flight controller. I may step this up to a 60, but I haven't decided yet, because obviously I'll be doing some minor tweaks as far as the wiring goes to run into that flight controller. And then into the back hatch, which again feels magnet. Definitely got some magnets going in there, some strong magnets. Well, I guess once you put the ESC in there, you don't have to go back in there, but the GPS has a cute little spot to run up, so that's kind of neat, but it is sitting above your ESC. And then here's the motor mount in the back, which is pretty cool. Actually, this is all built up really nice. This is screwed in, so it looks like you remove these screws, pull that out, attach your motor, and screw those back in, maybe. Let's have a look at that motor real quickly. Obviously, I'll go through the manual when I do the actual build, but standard motor with a nice, and I'm willing to bet that's exactly how this goes. No, I see the mounting points. So you use, that's pretty nice. So you do use your X mount, and you use all the hardware that's included. So, but the nice thing is if you do break your motor mount, you can actually screw this out and go in and do whatever repairs, but you use your X motor mount, and whoop. There you go. X motor mount goes in, and then you're off to the races. So really, this is not a really long build. Where's that spar that we took out earlier? So you've got two smaller spars which glue into your wing, and then your main spar with, looks like a centering dowel. So there will be some gluing to be done. Does this slide? No, this is just, oh, this is really clever. So this little notch here, and this allows you to offset this and make sure your spar is always centered. And it looks like It will go in either way based on the hole, but once you put this in, your spar will always be evenly located between the both wings. This is really well done. And again, this goes in, it fits in. You've got your receiving ends on for your servos. So there's almost no gluing involved in this build-up. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm just dry fitting at this point, just for the sake of the video. There we go. That's a little cleaner. And then obviously just very gently align all that. Oh, nice. Not too bad at all. And then you open up your little hatch and, oh, the screw point is underneath. Right there. Nice. Oh, I like this thing. And all those, the decals here, these are little skid plates and stuff like that to protect on the bottom. This thing is gonna be badass. There, I said it. All right, so if I slide the spar in on this side, there you go, through. Woohoo! Let's see. Oop, hit everything. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Let's just go with this canopy here. Ooh, look at that. Oh, this thing is going to be sick. Actually, it's a nice weight. I'm kind of curious. I guess you could probably get away with a nice left-hand toss as well. This is a little hard with the camera proximity to everything, but like this and a good toss with my left hand with my right hand on the remote, and with iNav, in theory, once I tune it, this aircraft should take off really well. I guess the camera choices will have to be made, whether I run it, my action cam on the left side and then run an action cam on. So I put my FPV camera here in this notch and then run the action cam here, keeping the profile like just absolutely clean. That might be what I end up doing, and just have everything as hidden as possible. My FPV transmitter antenna, if I run this little guy, will stick out somewhere, so I may have to just do a little ported hole. Again, the VTX will sit in there, and I'll probably put a flight controller in there and then run that guy over. So lots of options, lots of options. I'm impressed, and this will take almost no time to glue up. Cool. All right. And then if I open up that bag of bits really quickly. Oh, I like this thing a lot. I'm liking the look of this thing a lot. Simple, clean, and to the point. Look at that. Look how nice and clean that goes in. Cool. I'm liking this a lot. Just want to end it off with the visual of what it'll look like. And just do a little snip. And then take the knife, trace. Nice. Cool. Okay. I'm Andre, you're watching the Bench Time video, and this is the Sonicmodell's AR Wing Pro, the brand new 1000mm. This is the plug and play kit that I picked up from Banggood, and I have to say I'm impressed with the fit, the quality of the foam, and just the design details that they worked into this model. All this ventilation, all these nice little areas where you can put and customize and design this aircraft to your heart content. Again, because it's a plug and play, it comes with the motor, the ESC and everything. So this video is just really a quick overview and a dry assembly. The next video will be me actually fitting in the servos, doing whatever gluing has to be done, and then deciding where all my components are gonna go into this aircraft. Again, super impressed. And like I said, the idea behind these bench videos is quick, simple, but fun, and and so I've really enjoyed looking at this aircraft for the first time. Again, I'm Andre, Bench Time Videos, and this is the Sonicmodell's AR Pro Wing.